Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much anticipated main event. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Tommy Hearns is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Joe Calzaghe is making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. 1-2. Joe Calzaghe's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. When a high stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep working the body.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Unable to connect by Calzaghe. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Back to the body.
And he ties up on the inside. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns' defense is paying off now. Now he ties up there. Goes up top again. Solid shot, the overhand left.
Back to the body.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Tommy Hearns.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Listen, we need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head moving more, right?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Circle him. Move.
That was a fine block by Calzaghe. Calzaghe's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Tommy Hearns has been hurt by that shot. A freight train uppercut by Joe Calzaghe. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Tommy Hearns is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Joe Calzaghe. Good flush shot upstairs. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Scored well up top. Nice strike after catching one by Joe Calzaghe. Calzaghe's been in this game long enough to understand what has to happen now. You come off a round in which your opponent got to you and got to you well. You have to bounce back. Tommy Hearns bounces back in his step. Start of a new round coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Calzaghe's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
What's a weakness of the Hitman?
Well, a lot of people might say his chin. You know, he doesn't have that great shock absorber. You know, that neck that can absorb a blow when it has to. It's a little thin, just like his body. So I'm not saying there's a little, glass in that china, but sometimes the
his
beard.
Infrastructure isn't good enough, just his physical makeup.
Yeah, you don't have that ability to absorb like some fighters.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Tommy Hearns has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. There it is! On the mark. Beautifully shot, straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
Hearns rising to his feet after that knockdown.
You know, he's always been good at dishing it out. That's the first thing you think about, and the first thing the opponent thinks about is, this has been a big puncher. Now let's see how he acts when he's on the receiving end. We're gonna find out.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Punch and move, punch and move.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Unable to land clean by Tommy Hearns.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Good block by Tommy Hearns. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Focus.
Joe Calzaghe stunned by that shot. Committing upstairs now. He goes there again. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Nice block by Joe
Keep
Calzaghe.
working the body.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Calzaghe. Calzaghe's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Halfway through round number 4. Calzaghe's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Double up your punches.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Missed the body shot. Fires right back at him. Hearns is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Tommy the Hitman Hearns with a big hit and right hand.
Protect yourself.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Great hook to the head that time. Calzaghe's Tommy Hearns is stunned here, and so are we. What a stunning turn of events.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Joe Calzaghe's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it, but the fighter must be steady. The same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Tommy Hearns is doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Calzaghe's approach is working out right now. He's just too much for this man to deal with.
Yeah, too athletic. You know, right now, even though he's making a lot of technical mistakes, you know, he's doing the most important thing. He's landing the punches at the right time.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Nice work. Nice work.
And he just holds on there.
Finish with the hook.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Circle him. Move.
He just missed that shot up top.
Body shot.
10 clicks of the talk.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. The start of the 6th round. Calzaghe's approaching this round with the right look. He looks to be in pretty good shape. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Joe Calzaghe is just being smart on the outside. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Head movement.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Not much action as he just ties up. Halfway through round 6. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. And he's holding. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up.
You're not focusing. Keep working the jab.
Well-targeted combination by Tommy Hearns. Blocks away that headshot. Calzaghe's showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
Watch the hook.
Tommy Hearns is all of a sudden finding his stride here. In that last round, we saw vast improvement. He's still down on your scorecard, right, Teddy?
Yeah, I have him down a little bit.
But he's making a comeback here based on what we just saw.
He's doing what he needs to do. You know, he's picking up the pace a little bit, and he's starting to get into the right range. To me, before, he was too far back. Now he's taking the steps to put himself in position where he can start doing the things he needs to do to get back in this fight.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Tommy Hearns.
Jumper! Nice!
Halfway through the 7th round. Nice job doubling up the jab by Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns is looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He missed with that headshot. Little head knocking with that right hand.
All right, let's do it.
And round 7 comes to an end.
This guy, right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement, right? Kind of side to side.
Hearns' efforts in the last few rounds, stringing a few consecutive rounds together, have been marvelous. As we start round 8, he's closed the gap on your scorecard. I think he's in this.
I agree with you. Not only in it, he's taking control. It's looking good for him. His future's looking bright.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top.
Nice work.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot by Calzaghe. Calzaghe's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
No, he missed that right.
Watch the left.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Calzaghe.
Stay away from the inside.
Hearns is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. To the head he goes with a left hand.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. That's it. Let's go.
Calzaghe's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Watch the
Hearns is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And that's the end of round 8. Joe Calzaghe's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Good block by Tommy Hearns. Hearns is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
A big right hand from Hearns.
Move it. Keep
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tommy Hearns is proving to be elusive. Tommy Hearns' combination punching is working well here.
Side to side, move your head.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Halfway through the 9th round. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Well-timed by Joe. Big shot he just scored with. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
3, 4, 5.
Hearns is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. Not able to land the headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Side, side.
Well-placed jab straight. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now, it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns is out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Calzaghe. Jab right hand. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Keep working the jab.
Tommy Hearns is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. He engages in the clinch.
Left and right. Get after him. Oh, keep your distance.
Hearns is not the kind of guy that's going to float like a butterfly at all. He's more like an elephant just camped out.
And he's getting stung by a lot of bees right now for camping out.
Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. Turns over the hook after, oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And that's the end of round 10.
Okay. Doing well. Let's get him some water. Let's get him some water. Take a deep breath. Relax. Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab.
Hard to believe we're in this position as we look at Teddy's scorecard to start round number 11. It was only a few rounds ago. It was a much bigger gap on your scorecard.
Yeah, well, he understood. He came to terms with himself. He knew what he had to do. Now it's up to his opponent. Does he come to terms with himself? Does he start doing what he's...
And banging away he goes. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Calzaghe's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Unable to score with the hook. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Joe Calzaghe. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And he's marking that target right above the belt line. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Halfway through this 11th round.
Keep it going.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
Focus.
Missed the target with that hook. Tommy Hearns is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Joe Calzaghe's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, and there you go. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, two, three, four, five.
And it's all over. Joe Calzaghe's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Hearns' knockout here is a stunner. This fight was clearly going to go the distance and go to the judges.
You know what? You just said it. You just explained. You just put a blueprint out to why this fight was a knockout. He thought it was going the distance, and he got a little careless. He assumed something. He was not alert, and now he's out.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.